Hi. I am so sorry for being MIA. I actually kind of lost the motivation to film anything. But I'm back again. My name is Shraddha Chakravarti and welcome back to episode. I don't even remember. I'm not even gonna try. It'll be there in the title. So just see what number it is. But I thought that maybe it's time for me to film now. It's high time that I haven't filmed anything. And these days, a lot has happened that has, made me think about a lot of stuff. And one of the main things that I've like done an in-depth thinking of, and after observing myself and my surroundings as well, is respect. So the topic for today is respect yourself or no one else will. Yes, that's the topic. It's currently 3 a.m. in the night. I've chosen the right time to talk about this. Okay, so what do we mean by respect yourself or no one else will? It's like I always say, knowing about your value, knowing where you stand, knowing that there is something that you can be proud of about you. One thing that I'll tell you guys is that half of you are overconfident when you haven't done anything to be even half as confident as you are. There is actually nothing that you've done. Okay, how are you going to respect yourself? First of all, you need to start thinking and questioning yourself. Is there something that can be respected about me? Is there something in me? Is there something that I've done that is worth being respected? When someone asks you, a very simple way of understanding this is that when someone asks you, okay, what are you doing in life these days, what are you doing, and you don't have an answer, you feel embarrassed to tell people. You know that you're not doing anything, even if it's about your future. Right now, if you're studying, like I'm studying, if someone asks you, okay, what are your plans for the future, and you're blank, that means you're not doing anything in life. You are whiling away your time. You are aimlessly moving through life. You're steering through life without an aim, without a plan, and you are expecting people to respect you. You don't even respect yourself, because if someone asks you what you're going to do and you don't have an answer, and you feel embarrassed to tell people that you cook up a story that has no head or tail, that means that you don't have anything to be proud of. You cannot expect people to respect you when you can't even respect yourself, and for you to respect yourself, you need to have something that can be respected. What you don't realize is that time is precious, time is ticking. We're not getting any younger, we're not gaining time, we are losing out on time, if anything. And we are at an age where, if not now, then never. If you're working on something right now and you don't take it seriously, it's a make it or break it situation. If you're not taking your job seriously, if you're not taking your studies seriously at this age, there is no going back. This is the age where you can either make something of yourself, or you can just let things go to a shithole. And what people think is that talking about it greatly, or telling people very highly of what you're planning to do, and it's not even your original plan, and so that they're pleased and they think, oh my god, he or she has such great plans, they're going to do so well. You're just fooling yourself. It's not going to affect them. It's not going to affect anyone else in the world but you, because you don't have a game plan of your own. You are doing things to please others. You cannot tell people that, oh my god, I have this plan and I have understood everything, and then not do anything about it. Most of you have a talent of your own. Somebody is very good at studies, somebody is very good at sports, somebody is, can do wonders if they are focused and if they are dedicated. But just because they lack the consistency, they lack the motivation, they It's basically that they're just lazy. They know what they have to do, they know everything, they're grown ups. But just don't want to do it, thinking that life is hunky dory, everything is strawberries and roses and petals, and life just comes. Nothing is served to you, remember. Right now, ठीक है, it's like our parents are providing for us, no matter what we do, our parents are going to be there for us. But for how long? For how long? After a certain age, you're going to be embarrassed, you're going to be ashamed. What am I doing? What have I done? Then you'll realize that, okay, I haven't done anything. I've not done anything. People should not. Why would people respect me? Because there's absolutely nothing that I've done in life. Unless you are a narcissist and extremely delusional and you're completely blind to what you're doing. If you think I'm the greatest and you have this grandeur personality, I can't help you. Please go seek help, seek professional help. But if you haven't done anything and you're still wondering why people are not taking you seriously, give them something. Give them something. Give them kya. If you give it to yourself, it is automatically, everything is going to fall in place. If you do it for yourself, everything is automatically going to fall in place. People are going to respect you because they know that this person has done something on their own. This person has worked their ass off to get something. They worked for it. Right now, if your aim in life is to party, okay, I'm not saying it's wrong. Occasionally, yes. But if your aim right now is to wander around freely, mindlessly, if it's around a girl, if it's centered around a boy, if it's centered around partying and drinking and all of that solely, I don't know where you're going to go in life. You're going to regret it. And the time is not very soon, because you'll be in no position to reject or deny a certain thing. You will not have the you'll not be in a place to do that, because you'll have to take what you're given. You have to have a ground to stand on, and for that you need to slog your way out. You need to work. You need to put in your 100% to excel at what you are good at. I always tell people whenever they come to me and whenever they talk to me that I don't know why I'm not able to do this. Or when I try to talk to people and like my friends, I make them understand that you if it would have been, see, you people don't lack the potential, the capability, the talent. It's laziness that kills all of that. It's the fact that you just don't want to move that kills all of that. What a waste of talent, what a waste of passion, what a waste of potential if there is so much and you're not putting it to use. I've seen so many people who could have done wonders, but they chose not to do anything in life. And now they are living a life where they're not respected. They have to be dependent on other people. As a woman, first of all, even as a man, see, men are naturally protectors and providers, okay? But women these days have to work. Okay, for men also, everybody needs to work. No one would want to spread their hands in front of someone and ask for money. As a woman, you would not want to ask for money for small things from your husband. There's nothing wrong, but आज की generation में I'm very sure none of us would like that. And for a man also, but no one would want to ask for money from his wife or from his girlfriend. It goes both ways. It's a human thing. It's got nothing to do with gender. Then why do we not work on ourselves, and why do we not focus on our things and where we are good at, the the areas we can excel in? Why not? Why do we not do that? If you've identified your forte, you've identified what you're good at, if you've identified what it is that you can work on and excel, then why are you not putting in the effort? And just, it's not even for a long time, it's like thoda sa time do, ek saal, डेढ़ साल, life is set after that. And for some of us, time is ticking. मेरे लिए खुद, for me also, I also realized it. And I know, but I have a game plan. I know this is what I want to do. But most of you don't even have that. And it's sad because you're all adults, you're all grown ups, you all know that, टाइम नहीं है, अब नहीं किया तो it's like useless, nothing is going to work out for you. Then you'll have to take what you're given. You will not have any rights. अपनी whims and fancies के according you cannot, you know manipulate, adjust or reject anything. You'll have to take what you're given. So don't be in a position where you have to take what you're given. Be in a position to reject. Just say that, listen, no, this is not what I am going to take. These are my standards, and standards are good, okay? Don't let people tell you otherwise. If you are here, you can have the choice of being with someone who is here or at par with you. Okay, but if you're here and you're expecting a person who's from here, that's unfair. It's not going to work out. We are not living in a fantasy world that, oh my god, a mafia or a prince charming is going to come and, help a poor girl out. This is not, even these days, guys also look for girls who are well educated, who are independent. Even girls look for a guy who is well educated and who is independent. It's natural, it's fair. You tell me one thing. You अभी लगता है कि नहीं, लाइफ तो हंकी डोरी एंड इवन इफ वी डोंट डू एनीथिंग इट्स गोना बी फाइन. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वुड वांट योर पार्टनर टू बी लाइक यू, एंड फॉर हाउ लॉन्ग? स्टार्टिंग में बहुत अच्छा लगता है, ओ माय गॉड, इट्स ऑल फ्लर्टी एंड नाइस एंड यू नो all sweet and romance and all, but for how long? After a certain point of time, you would not want a guy or a girl who is clinging on to you, has no life of their own, has no stability of their own. You would not want that person because there is nothing interesting about that person. There is nothing that you can respect, and love happens only when there is respect. Okay, there is no love without respect, period. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Don't let people fool you. There's a difference between real world and real world. What happens in the movies is not real. What I'm going to tell you, what I am telling you, might sound very harsh, but it's the truth. Don't do something that you would not want the other person to do to you. Okay, if you are expecting certain things in a certain person, you need to be at par with them. You need to have a ground, you need to have a foundation, you need to be at that level where you can expect certain things in certain people. Otherwise, it's just futile. Don't expect other people to respect you when there is absolutely nothing in you that can be respected. Sit down with yourself, like I always say. Think about it, think about your life, have a game plan, have a pathway, have a plan A and a plan B. I personally don't have a plan B because it's a personal choice. Like, I don't stay motivated otherwise. But yeah, have a plan B if in case plan A doesn't work out, if whatever works best for you. But have a plan, have a pathway, have something set in the stone, have a clear mindset regarding what you want to do and what you want to be, how far you want to go, and then you can have standards in life. But build yourself first. Make yourself worthy enough to be in a position to choose and to reject. That's all. So that's it for today's video. I hope I could help you and I hope you guys took something from it. If you like the video, do like, share, comment and subscribe. My comment box is open if you have any suggestions. I'm so sorry for being missing, but yeah, I'm gonna be regular now. I'll try to be regular. I will be regular. And if you have any suggestions, any doubts, anything you want to talk about, my comment box, my DMs are open. My Instagram is linked in my description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.